A very big welcome to you, my dear Sagittarius. So, you getting the Aries Sun a second time, and last time I did actually create more of a reading for the collective, and you're getting a second time now, Aries Sun, and I want to dedicate this reading entirely to you, right? And so the medicine wheel is waiting for all of us. And in there, we had the spring equinox. We have Neptune in Aries for 14 years. It's going to stay there. Venus and Mercury in Aries retrograde. And so this time, we're only going to look, of course, at, again, Neptune. Neptune, which is now in Aries. We're going to look at Jupiter, which is the harvest. We're going to look at the moon and the sun, and of course we're going to look at the court card, which is you as the person that wants to discover the world, and you're connected with the ninth house of learning and believing. And if your birthday, of course, is between November 13 and December 11, then this is your court card, right? If not, look in the description. I have listed all of them there. So the medicine wheel is waiting for all of us, was the message. And that's a big message, right? For you to understand that there is always a reconnection and a re-seeing what has come, what wanted to talk to you. And it was a lot, right? It was a big message there. And so we're going to go today into a smaller reading, nevertheless quite powerful as well, right? And so we begin with the totem of pipes. The totem of pipes is getting the harvest lodge of the stones, and that's Capricorn. That's your career. So you have enough money and you can fly up high. The 10 and the 9 is the 19, and that's the sun, and that's the rebirth. You planning a rebirth, right? In the way you are working, in the way you are believing, in the way you put the money away. Now, through the Mother Peace Tarot, I get the 10 of Cups, which is reverse. So in the finances, all is good. But emotionally, you are not praying with these women to the rainbow. It's reverse. You are not trusting your feelings. Something is off. So there's a 10-10 portal and the 9. So, of course, the 19 is a 10. And the 10. It's like there is a 10-10 portal. And I can calculate together. It's the 20. That's then Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius right now. So see what's going on here. You are not trusting your guts. Something, yes, money is there, but emotionally you are disconnected and you're maybe even afraid, right? So have a deeper look at why you do not want to pray to the rainbow where all the colors are inside. And all you need to do is look deep within and trust what comes up and turn the card around. And then look at you. You have here Capricorn helping you, and then here you have Mars in Pisces, and Mars is ruling Aries. And so Aries is telling you a second time, turn it around, right? Don't be afraid of the rainbow. Don't be afraid of that you can handle simply anything at work, right? That's what's coming here to me. What is Jupiter wanting to say? What is the harvest bringing? You're getting an oh sunny day. And here we have the 40 and the 10. That's a 50. The 5 senses, the 5th chakra. And the 0, which is Uranus, which is the fool. Be foolish enough to be like a shaman. But here she is a woman sitting really beautiful on this Amnomitas muscaria with 3 ladybugs and this umbrella, right, that is above her head. And so she has taken the mushroom to expand her mind and to see that the medicine wheel is waiting for all of us. She's connected. What is coming from your deck? Because Jupiter is ruling you. we have here the dolphin. Then you see here Pisces coming. Pisces, here the dolphin that is swimming out to the right, because we are going to the right to your full moon, which you get in your opposite sign in Gemini after Taurus month, right? And so you see here the 10 and the 12, that's the 22, that's Uranus, that's the Fool, that's the new beginning. But plus the 40, we have the 62, that's then an 8, and the 8 is infinite. Infinite is the harvest, infinite is consciousness, infinite is the path of love and the fun that we experience through here, the dolphins, right? Through Pisces, which brings us always a really beautiful, loving energy. What is the vision from Neptune ruling Pisces, right? So you get the servant. And the servant is a very interesting archetype that you are able to look deeper within, because the vision is about looking into the emotions, looking deeper. And so you see that the light attribute of the servant is to delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. The shadow side, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. And you see that she's bringing a cup to the people and the steam comes out. And of course the vision, it rules here Pisces, and Pisces has come up. So learn to play, learn to not serve others anymore, learn to make your own money, learn to turn Mars in Pisces around and connect with the earth, with the indigenous cultures. What is Aries bringing? Because Neptune has moved into Aries and is going to stay for 14 years. Aquarius coming, the King of Swords. And so he's the 11th zodiac sign. And you learn that the 12th zodiac sign and the 11th zodiac sign and the 10th zodiac sign, it's almost like 9, 10, 11, 12, right, is here. So maybe around these people or around that time, you are recognizing this and that vision, and the vision will help you to come out of the fact that you think you need to serve other people this emotional cup of tea so that you can survive. No, you are becoming now a king of swords. You're becoming a queen of pentacles and also a knight of cups. You're the knight of wands. The knight of cups is bringing the emotions to you. And so of course we leave the 11 and here's a 3, right? If this then is calculated together also into a 3, you have a 33. And you can swim into this vision and you can trust that you got this vision here through a shamanic experience. And so you understand something is shifting around the time that you are going to understand is maybe when the sun is in Aquarius or when the moon is in Aquarius, right? You will know for you. Then comes the moon, the subconscious, which is in your sign, which is in Temperance right now. You're learning to really trust that you are blending. You are learning to trust that the seeds are coming and you get the watchers. And the watchers is watching how the grandmother is putting the seeds into your head and learning and understanding that the watchers is the 6, and the 6 is always, I have understood the self-love. The 9 and the 6 is the 15, and the 15 is Capricorn, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. She is the one that brings you the harvest lodge, all the financial security, all the food that is stored in here for the winter time. And he's also winter time, right? He's like the February time, and here it's December, January, right? And so you understand something. And then, of course, Pisces is then last reading, right? Where we had the, before Aries Sun came, we had Pisces Sun. And so you are understanding that you're watching things from a different perspective. What is coming from your deck? The Apprentice of Arrows. And that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And look where he's focusing. He's focusing here in this circle. He's focusing into this. He's focusing into this. And this is what you are understanding, right? That Aquarius came. Aquarius is in here. This is the new generation that thinks different, that focuses differently than the old generation. And so the 9 and the 3 zodiac signs, and the 6, the 15, and the 3 is the 18. Here's the 18. But then we can also do the 6 and the 3 and 9, a 9-9 portal. You can pick a 9-9 portal also with you. Understand how important is it for you to see clearly that you are ready to focus in a different way into what it is that you want from this life, and that you have taken the steps forward, right, into the Amnamita Muscaria, which is a shaman's work, right? What is rebirth bringing? The sun. The sun is bringing you the time. The number 41. And the 41 is reversed to the 14, so there's a 5-5 portal. The sun in Aries is bringing you the commanding of the 4, the time, and time doesn't exist, and you getting out of time by working with the shaman, getting out of time by becoming the watcher, getting out of time by focusing. And you understand clearly now that the 5 and the 10 from the 19, right, is the 15 again. So when we work and want to be successful, yes, we do need to watch time, but don't be dependent on time. Time doesn't exist. And so see that the rebirth has a new timing in itself, that you are learning to work with time in your own new way, coming out of a work schedule that is very limited. What is coming from Aries? Because the sun is in Aries, so the deck says, here comes Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles. So you have the Knight of Cups, right? And now you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you're the Knight of Wands. And you can incorporate this personality. He loves time, he loves structure, he loves the regularity, right? Knowing that the sun goes into different zodiac signs, knowing that the moon goes into different zodiac signs. And so we understand more and more and clearer that everything shifts. Neptune in Aries now. It was in Pisces. Now Neptune is in Aries for 14 years, right? And so understand that you are up here. You are the eagle, the flyer. So use the watcher. Use that perspective and focus on what it is that you want. And you want to get out of time. You don't want to serve time anymore. I think that's what it is. It's not serving other people. It's serving time. And you changing that. By the way, you think different. This is the 11. It's a portal. You think different. You get that one sword coming down, and you're understanding so much clearer how you get out of this. But there is still the 6. The 6 and the 5 is an 11 as well. So you have an 11-11, right? And the 11 and the 10. And so understand that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times the 1. 6 times the 1, 7 times the 1, have the emotional intelligence to understand what's going on here, and do not be afraid to step out of time and to do the things in a different way, in a way where you understand that everything has its moment, and when you trust that moment, you can turn this around and be in that flow, be in the dolphin, right? Be where you understand, that's how we can do things. And I don't have to follow and no one. I follow the command that is coming as a master through the rebirth, through the visions, right? Through the seeds to me. And then I am able to harvest what I want to harvest. And I see all of that from the watcher that you are. I hope I see you in the next reading. That's when we get the sun in Taurus. Taurus is, of course, the earth sign, the financial understanding of the harvest, right? That we put the harvest in a hut, and the hut is, in a way, the bank, right? And so we understand how the banks function. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.